My name is Nancy Moore. I'm a charter member of the Perry County Historical Society, which is responsible for having the museum and the collection that we have here.
I'm Cheryl Hart, and I started this with my husband's family for their reunion, and we've just been kind of at it ever since.
My name is Julie Hart Kramer. What began as a family reunion project last summer blossomed into us taking over the museum, getting things reorganized, relabeled, getting ready to reopen on a regular basis so that people from Perryville, or that live in Perryville, or related to anyone from Perryville can come and enjoy all the amazing things that are on display here at the museum.
Okay, my name is Claire Hart Bergman. Well, we come down every Tuesday or every Wednesday and Thursday mornings, and we go through things, and we try to we've been rearranging and putting things together and getting everything in shape.
Well, we've been cleaning and painting and just reorganizing and putting new name tags on everything.
Every week when we come here, we see different things that we had not even noticed before, and the closets and the attic are filled with just some unbelievable things. And so every week we get a chance to go explore as well as organize things.
My name is Jim Hart. Well, it's been amazing. It's just amazing the stuff that's in this house that people were gracious enough to give the county, to give the historical society, so we can show people, other people, and show their relatives and generations down the line that, it's just really amazing things that are here.
A lot of the older families who are no longer here, and we were very fortunate because when they got ready to dismantle their homes, they called us and gave us the things that they had that they thought we'd enjoy, and we were happy to have them, and we have enjoyed them and still do, and have them exhibited so that other people can do the same thing. Before we had this building, people were giving us things because we were a historical society. We didn't have enough room to show them. They were just stored away. And we found out that this building might be available, so we approached the city alderman, and they voted to let us have this building with help from the city and county for maintaining it. And we began to make the building ready to house our exhibits.
I like the black dress back behind me. It's from Belgium. I just think it's a beautiful black lace with beads, glass beads and everything on it. It's just a beautiful dress from that era.
Well, I just love this traveling suit of Mrs. Oswald's right behind us, and we also have our traveling trunk, which is really huge and amazing, and I just picture her getting on the train and traveling to all parts of the United States back in the early 1900s, and it must have been a wonderful time.
We have a diary here from Oscar Karen. That would be Chauncey's dad. He was a medical doctor, and he has so many stories in there. It's just it's just unbelievable.
I like looking at the dishes. I've always liked old dishes and looking at all the different patterns and things like that.
Well, the first thing I think of when you mention photographs is how old some of these photographs are, and the fact they've been stored, as most things are, in attics or basements, and they're still in very good shape. Somebody has taken care of them. So people who, and today they call it hoarding, but I call it saving. And I think it's just marvelous. And I think part of the reason for that is the descendants of these people. The people who settled this community were German and French and people from Europe who were thrifty and knew how to take care of things and treasured things, and thank goodness for them. And I think there are people today who still do that, and they shouldn't be ashamed of it.
If you were to let people know about the Perryville Museum, what would you say you'd want them to know?
But if they want to see how things were done back in the olden days or what it looked like, to come down and take a look and they can see what it was like then.
I think just look at things and to see how things were back then and what they are now, how the difference in how things were made, just try to enjoy it, and then maybe they'll think of something that they have and would want to bring.
Purple has a rich history. That's what they're going to discover.
Right, exactly. Discover there's a real rich history here in town, and that you know, if you want to preserve your history, your family name, bring it to us, because it's going to be here forever, and we're going to take good care of it.
I would say to them, if you really want to share those with the people in Perry County and visitors and anyone who chooses to come to this museum, bring them down to us. We'll be happy to display them. We take things on loan or a permanent exhibit if you choose to do that. But we are most interested in people knowing about the history of Perry County, and we do that with the items that we have for exhibit.
Hours are from 1 to 3 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Saturday mornings from 9 to noon. However, if anyone would like to take a tour anytime other than that, we are available and will come down and give you a tour anytime you'd like to.